Hi everyone, good afternoon once again. Today, I want to discuss on a topic that I just had over the radio. The presenter asked a question: if money can buy happiness. Well, there were so many reactions. Why some people believe that money cannot buy happiness. Others believe that money can actually buy happiness. But this is my take on it because it is an interesting topic. So many people have, because of the fact that they think that money can buy happiness, have done several things just to get this money, with the mind that when they eventually have this money, that they are going to be happy. So this is my own take. There are so many things that can make people happy. And happiness to me is relative to time, and it is relative to several things. So while a child may not be happy because that child is missing his or her mother at a particular time, you discover that whenever the mom shows up, you discover that that child eventually becomes happy. Why? Because the means or what will make that child happy at that point is the presence of the mother. So it will also be applied to adults. Let's say for you have not found love. What matters to you at a particular time is just that you need a partner. You need somebody to love you. So whether there is or there is no money does not really hold water here. You might be in excess cash, and then that cash is not what is your problem at the time. And it could be that this person also may not have anything like a dime in his or her account or pocket. But because at that particular time, what that person really wants is emotional attachment, you will discover that that person will not care whether there is money or not. It is just that love, maybe from an opposite sex, that will give that person happiness. And most times this thing comes with time. Happiness cannot just be measured as something that you would measure without time. So you will discover that for an SS3 student, passing their WAEC will be the most paramount source of happiness for them. While maybe for a worker, getting a promotion might be the source of happiness for that person. Let's come to people who are married over 10 years and above, or even let's say 5 years without child. Whether there is or not money in that house doesn't hold water anymore. The presence of child in that house, their own child, or let me even say pregnancy, will be the reason for happiness. And it will be relative. Such people, let's say even after getting like 2 or 3 children will no longer be the drive for happiness for them. So when we ask that question, sometimes you will now see that it is taken too ambiguous. Why? Because at a particular time, I used to know I always want to be with my mom. That's just what gives me happiness at that time. Over time, I got to know that I have peers who are doing very well academically. And so my desire was that, how will I be able to perform like these people? And that was just the source of happiness that stood for me. And then eventually I was done with school, and then I started looking for a job. So getting job was just the only thing that will give me happiness at that time. So when we want to look at certain issues, it is not good that we begin to treat them with such ambiguity. No, let's narrow it down, because there are several people with their own several issues. We have seen the rich commit suicide, for God's sake. That thing that will make the rich, let's say somebody that has money, let me not even use the rich now, wealthy people, they have money, excess money, but they commit suicide. So that means if they are happy with themselves, you will discover that they will not want to commit suicide. So the money was not able to give them that happiness that they need at that particular time. So, but it doesn't mean that money cannot give people happiness. It depends on who we are dealing with. So if you are dealing with somebody that is very poor, definitely, for God's sake, money is going to make that kind of a person happy, because he must have suffered the lack of money. So this is my take. I don't know whether we have other opinions. If this is the first video you're watching on my channel, please like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and also share them so that we can bring this information to people who might be needing them out there. Here on Social Peace Channel, I remain your chief host, Great in Wonder. Thanks for watching. Bye.